Last weekend, I watched a group of neurodivergent teenagers go to the movies together. And what I witnessed in that theater reminded me of everything we are working towards as parents. This video is about that afternoon and about what it means for every family who is still waiting for their version of it. So much of this conversation around autism, ADHD, anxiety, and learning differences focuses on what our kids can't do, the challenges, the gaps, the hard days. And those conversations matter. They are real and they deserve to be heard and had. But today, I want to talk about something different. I want to talk about what happens when we step back, we create the right environment, and we let our kids show us what they are truly capable of. Because what I saw last weekend was not a miracle, it was not an exception. It was just a group of teenagers doing what teens do. And it was everything. Last weekend, our son and his group of friends, they went to see a movie together. These are kids who they've known each other since elementary and middle school. They are a tight-knit group, a real group. The kind of friendship that doesn't happen by accident. They happen because these kids, they found each other. They recognized something familiar in one another and they held on. In this group, you have autism, ADHD, anxiety, dyslexia. Some of these kids have more than one diagnosis. Every single one of them have navigated a system that wasn't always designed with them in mind. And this past school year was a big one for them. Some of them, majority of them, just finished their freshman year of high school. Others are getting ready to walk into it for the first time this fall. Different schools, different schedules, different challenges, but the same circle. We took them to the movies, and here's what we did differently. We let them sit together in their own row. No parents, adults hovering, no one checking in on them every 5 minutes, just a row of neurodivergent teens at the movies on a regular afternoon. And we sat back and we watched. Now, here's what happened. They sat together, they laughed together. When the music hit, and if you have seen this movie, you know the music hits. A few of them moved with it, not disruptively, not in a way that bothered anyone around them, just joy, pure, unfiltered teenager joy. They were present, they were engaged, they were exactly where they were supposed to be. And when the movie ended, when the lights came up and it was time to go, they didn't want to leave each other. They wanted to keep hanging out. They wanted to keep talking, keep being together. We couldn't make it happen that afternoon, but the act itself told me everything that I needed to know. These kids wanted more time together, not because they had to be together, because they wanted to be together. That is a friendship, real, chosen, mutual friendship. And for a parent who has spent years wondering if their child would find their people, watching that moment is something that I will never forget that moment. Now, I share this story not to say, look at what our kids can do, as if this should be surprising. I share it because I know there are parents watching this right now who are in the earlier chapters of this journey. Parents who are wondering if their child will ever have a circle like this. Parents who are heading into the high school transition this fall, feeling scared about the social piece. And I want you to hear this directly. Your child can have this also. It does not happen overnight. This particular group of kids, they built their friendship over years, starting in elementary school, staying connected through one of the hardest transitions of their lives and coming out on the other side, still choosing to be together, choosing each other. Now, here's what helped make that possible. Find your community early, whether it is through school, a program, a therapy group, a sports team, or a social skills class. Create opportunities for your child to be around kids who understand what it feels like to be them. Shared experiences is the foundation of real friendship. Let them have independence in safe environments. We did not sit in that row with them. We gave them the space to be teenagers together. That independence, even in something as simple as a row of seats at a movie theater, it sends a message to your child. I trust you. And when a child feels trusted, they rise to it. Keep the connections alive across the transitions. These kids, they went to different high schools, different schedules, different worlds, but the friendships survived because the families made a priority to keep them connected, and the kids also made a priority to stay connected with each other. It was a group outing, a shared afternoon. It does not have to be elaborate, it just has to happen. And I want to pause here and speak directly to the parents whose children's journey may look different from this one. If your child has higher support needs, if an afternoon like this isn't where they are right now or may never be, this story is still for you because the heart of it is not about the movie theater. It is about belonging, about being seen, about having people in your corner who choose you. And that looks different for every child and every version of it. No matter how it looks, it matters. Your child deserves belonging too, and you deserve to see it. Now, our kids, they're not defined by their diagnoses. They're not defined by their IEPs or their evaluations or the hard days or the meetings or the labels that the world puts on them. They are teenagers with favorite movies, inside jokes, and friends they don't want to say goodbye to at the end of the afternoon. And sometimes the most powerful thing we can do as parents is step back, find a seat a few rows behind them, and watch them be exactly that. Teenagers, just teens, doing what teenagers do. That is what we are working toward. And if you are not there yet, keep going because it is worth every single step. Now, if this resonated with you, please share with a parent who needs to hear today. Drop your story in the comments. Has your neurodivergent child ever had a moment that stopped you in your tracks and reminded you of everything they're capable of? I would love to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe for more autism and special education support every week. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.